After an 8-month ordeal which started when news emerged last June that she tested positive for a banned substance, Veronica Campbell-Brown, VCB, finally faced the public an exonerated woman. She called a meeting with journalists on March 14, weeks after the Court of Arbitration for Sport overturned a 2-year suspension imposed by the IAAF in February. Flanked by her husband Omar, lawyers PJ Patterson and Howard Jacobs, VCB relived the moments leading up to the news last June and how she coped after. She also had a few words for several organizations.
I came into the 2013 season with the goals of going to Moscow to defend my Jamaica title and compete in the 100 meter. My preparation, thanks to God and my coach Omar Brown, was on point, and we were excited about the prospects. I competed at the Jamaica International Invitation Athletic Meet on May 4th within the 100 meter. I then went on to win the 200 meter at the New York Adidas Diamond League. The Eugene Pre-Classic Diamond League was unfortunately my last meet for 2013, marking only the second time in my blessed career my season ended prematurely. On June 3rd, 2013, I received the news no clean athlete expect to hear, that of an adverse analytical finding. After the initial shock, my team and I set out on a 2-point mission: the clearing of my name and restoring my character, which the local media at the forefront and the foreign press went about sneering. Competing in Moscow, despite the longings of my faithful fans, was no longer a priority on my agenda. We learned each day, and my ordeal reinforced in me the importance of family, true friends, and prayers. I cannot but ask our local media to seek truth in their quest to be the first with the latest scoop. While I may have the spiritual strength and support to withstand your false reporting, some young boy or girl, if pulled into a similar situation, may not have the same strength and support team and could emotionally destroy by your false reporting. To the JHA, I implore you to be more supportive of athletes who's governed. We, the athletes, need to have confidence that you are working on our behalf and that we are in a partnership for the betterment of Jamaica track and field and the sport on a whole, rather than an us and them relationship.
VCB and her team rejected arguments that she was exonerated on a technicality. They argue that a mysterious third sample not belonging to VCB was tested in a botched urine sample collection process led by the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission. PJ Patterson informed the media of VCB's determination to have her name cleared.
Cheating was just not in VCB's DNA. Her response to the IF notification was clear and immediate. I quote from her letter: "I consider myself a child of the IAAF, having competed successfully since my days at the World Youth Championships. I have competed with dignity and have always represented the IAAF in a manner I wish little boys and girls would emulate. I would not do anything to bring our sport or the IAAF in disrepute." She said, "My name must be cleared, for God is my judge. I want to resume my career, but I never want to be in a starting lineup where anyone is looking at me with suspicion."
And with that, VCB has put the lid on perhaps the darkest hour of her long and illustrious career in track and field. The IAAF and the local Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association will pay Mrs. Campbell-Brown a total of $1.5 million as a contribution towards her legal fees and expenses incurred during her Court of Arbitration for Sport proceedings.